Jai Hind. We, the COVID Core Working Group at the Southern Naval Command, from the Medical, Training and Administration, have used the battlefield nursing assistant concept with an aim to train non-medical personnel in the fields of infection prevention and control and casualty carriage in the assistance of the medical officer, nursing officer and the medical assistant.
BFNA course COVID-19 is a capsule course of 2 days which has been designed at Southern Naval Command. It is to equip non-medical personnel with knowledge regarding novel coronavirus, correct method of hand hygiene, donning and doffing of personal protective equipment, carriage of casualty to minimize contact with the patients. The aim of this course is to prepare non-medical personnel as force multipliers so as to aid the medical authorities for food distribution of quarantined or admitted COVID-19 patients. They can help in record keeping, carriage of infected casualties, and perform other miscellaneous duties. The objectives of this course are: why breaking the chain is essential, flattening the curve of community transmission, measures like social distancing and hand hygiene to be known, correct knowledge regarding hand hygiene and donning and doffing of PPE, casualty carriage of COVID patients so as to minimize contact with them, and also to know a little bit about biomedical waste management. Hand hygiene. Hand hygiene is basic step prior to donning or doffing of personal protective equipment and entering the patient area. Preferably use liquid soap over soap bar. Clean all areas of hands during hand washing as is shown. At least 20 to 30 seconds are required for all steps. If alcohol-based rub is used, same steps to be performed for same duration. Wait for the alcohol rub to dry before using hands. Avoid wiping hands after hand hygiene.
So now we will all practice hand hygiene. Hand hygiene means how to wash your hands properly. So all of you, please practice with me. We will wet our hands, put soap on them, and then make lather. The finger webs on back of the hand, finger webs, back of the next hand, finger webs, tips of the fingers, tips of the second fingers, thumb, tips of the fingers again, next hand tips of the fingers, finally the wrist, and wash your hands under running water.
Donning of personal protective equipment. Donning is always performed in a designated area. Perform hand hygiene prior to donning. Minimize contact with the components of personal protective equipment. This donning is for personal protection and not for asepsis. The mask fit has to be tight enough with no leak. Buddy can help you with donning of personal protective equipment. However, if buddy is not available, go ahead and wear your PPE unassisted. This now we'll be seeing in the video. After we perform hand hygiene, we will start the steps of donning. Whenever we perform hand hygiene, it has to be done correctly, following all the steps, and the entire procedure may take 15 to 20 seconds or even more. First, we wear cap or headgear. Now we move on to the shoe covers, one by one. After shoe covers, we perform hand hygiene once again, following all the correct steps. Now, the inner gloves, one by one. After this, we wear the gown. The gown can be two types, wrap around or the one which is tied behind. When we are wearing wrap around gowns, we need not tie the inner tie. Otherwise, when we are opening the gown or doffing the gown, we will be contaminating the scrubs. After this, we wear the mask. Mask has to be tight enough. The upper ties need to be fastened first and then the lower ties. After this, we wear the visor, or if goggles are available, we wear the goggles. Once that is done, we will wear the outer pair of gloves. Doffing of personal protective equipment. Doffing in simpler terms is known as removal of the personal protective equipment. Doffing is always performed in a designated area. We need to perform hand hygiene at each step of doffing. We have to avoid contact with soiled surfaces of all components of PPE. While degloving, fold the gloves on themselves. While doffing gown, peel it away from body and fold it inside out as shown in the video. Unfasten lower ties of the mask first, always. Any furniture in the doffing area needs to be disinfected after each use. Doffing is always performed in designated area. We start with hand hygiene, performing all the correct steps. We remove the outer gloves, discard them in the yellow waste bin. Perform hand hygiene once again, keeping in mind all the correct steps. Now we remove the gown. Peel away the gown from your body, fold it inside out and discard it in the yellow waste bin. Perform hand hygiene once again, following all the correct steps. Now remove shoe covers one by one. Dispose them in yellow waste bin. Hand hygiene once again. Remove visor. Touch it from the sides and not from the front. This also goes in the yellow waste bin. We perform hand hygiene once again. Now we move on to the mask. We always unfasten the lower ties first and not the upper ties. If we unfasten the upper ties, the mask will fall on your scrubs and contaminate the scrubs. This mask also goes into the yellow waste bin. We perform hand hygiene once again. Now we remove headgear, touch it from the back and dispose it in yellow bin. We perform hand hygiene once again. Now we remove the inner gloves, dispose them in yellow bin. And after this, we wash our hands with soap and water.
Learning about biomedical waste management is important for us. What we need to remember is that our used personal protective equipment goes to the yellow bin, whereas our general waste goes to the black bin.
Environmental disinfection means cleaning all the surfaces and floor which are likely to harbor infection. Use bleaching powder to make 1% hypochlorite solution. For making 1% hypochlorite solution, we require 1 kilogram of bleaching powder. We have to add it in 30 liters of water, mix for 10 minutes, filter and keep it in airtight containers for use for 24 hours.
Now we will discuss how to make disinfectant solution in the units easily. For making 1% hypochlorite solution, we require 1 kg of bleaching powder to be dissolved in 30 liters of water by continuous stirring for 10 minutes. After the bleaching powder gets dissolved in water, we need to leave this solution untouched for next 10 minutes. After the interval of 10 minutes, we filter this solution into a clean bucket using a cotton cloth as sieve. The sieved bleaching powder, which remains on the cotton cloth, can be buried deep into earth. Now this filtered solution can be stored in clean plastic containers for use up to next 24 hours. This solution can also be stored in small spray bottles for use up to next 24 hours. Take adequate precautions so that this solution does not come in contact with your eyes or skin. This 1% hypochlorite solution which is prepared is certified by World Health Organization and can kill up to 90% of bacteria and virus. This disinfectant solution can also be used to clean or disinfect your cars, school bus, doors in offices and at homes, furniture or other surfaces which we come in regular contact with. Now we will see how to carry out environmental disinfection at offices and at homes. For cleaning floors, we can use 2.5% Lysol solution, which we can prepare by adding 1 capful of Lysol to 4 liters of water. We can also use the 1% hypochlorite solution, which we prepare by adding 1 kilogram of bleaching powder to 30 liters of water, as was discussed earlier. This 1% hypochlorite solution can be kept in small spray bottles and can be sprayed onto the door handles, on the surface of table, all the surfaces of chairs, and all other surfaces which we come in regular contact with. Now we will tell you how to disinfect the floors. Pour some of the 1% hypochlorite solution on the floor and wipe it using a mop. Let all the surfaces be in contact of this solution for 10 minutes and thereafter wipe all the surfaces with a clean wet cloth. This disinfecting procedure should be performed in all offices half an hour before they open and half an hour after they close. Now we will tell you how to disinfect the vehicles. 1% hypochlorite solution can be sprayed onto the door handle, window knobs, side handle, AC vent, steering wheel, seat adjusting button, gear knobs, rear view mirror, dashboard. Similarly, spray the rear portion of the vehicle with 1% hypochlorite solution. Let the solution be in contact with the surfaces for next 10 minutes. After an interval of 10 minutes, use a clean wet cloth to wipe all the surfaces. The same process can be utilized to disinfect school buses, two-wheelers and other vehicles. Stay clean, stay healthy, stay safe.
For further reference, the links are given. The videos can be accessed from YouTube.
Namaste. I, Surgeon Lieutenant Commander Suman Singh, will share some information in this video in regards with usage of facial mask. Apart from facial mask usage, frequent hand cleaning with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water and practicing social distancing of at least 1 meter with each other are important to protect oneself against coronavirus infection. Face mask is mainly of two types: disposable mask and reusable mask. Disposable masks such as N95 mask and surgical mask. Reusable masks such as stitched cotton mask and non-stitched cotton handkerchief mask. Surgical mask can be used only once as it is a disposable mask. Before wearing a mask, we have to wash our hands thoroughly or clean hands using sanitizer. In regards with identification of outwards or inward surface of mask, we have to look for pleats. When wearing the mask, the side facing you should show pleats facing downwards like this. Then we have to tie the upper strings and then the lower ones. Be careful that one should not touch the outer surface of face mask at any time. If we have to adjust the mask, then it should be done by using strings only. How to remove face mask? First we have to untie the lower strings and then the upper one. Now dispose it in a closed dustbin by holding its strings. Then wash your hands with soap water or clean with hand sanitizer. Now I will teach you how to make face mask using men's cotton handkerchief. Fold the handkerchief from one side to little above the middle of the cloth. Now fold over the other edge to go above the first fold. Fold this again. Take a rubber band and tie it on the left side and then tie it on right side with another rubber band. Take one edge of the cloth on the side of the rubber band and fold over it. Do this for both sides. Now take one fold and insert into the other fold. Now our mask is ready. We have to wear it like this. How to clean and sanitize your homemade mask every day. Thoroughly wash the mask in soap and warm water and leave it to dry in hot sun for at least 5 hours. If no sunlight, then place the mask in water in a pressure cooker and pressure boil it for at least 10 minutes. If you don't have pressure cooker, you may boil the cloth mask in hot salted water in normal pan for 15 minutes. If no utensils, then wash and clean with soap and iron it for up to 5 minutes. When to wear a mask? If you are a healthcare worker and looking after a patient, or if you are going to hospital, then you have to wear a mask. If you are having cold and cough, then you have to wear a mask. Also, if you are going out to buy groceries, then you have to wear a mask.